Hey guys, Nuka here. How's it going? Today I'm gonna try to fix my Game Boy Color. It has no sound. So from what I've researched a little bit, from what I've found, is the speakers in the Game Boy Colors, and probably almost all of freaking Game Boys, not sure. They kind of corrode and rust up, and then they quit working. So this one has such little volume on it. It's like a whisper. You can't even hear it. If you take the Game Boy and stick it up to your ear, you can hear it. But that's it. So I'm going to attempt to replace the speaker in the back of this today with this, which I'm not going to open yet. It's a DS speaker. I've read that this works, so I'm going to try it out. It's a new one that I ordered. It came a couple days ago. So let's get to this. Alright, so from what I saw, the first thing you want to do is got batteries, and take it out, take the battery cover off. You're going to want a tri-wing screwdriver. I don't know if this will zoom in or not. Let's see. Will it? No, it won't. So anyway, it's a tri-wing. You got 6 screws in here. There's one here, 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 and then there's 2 in the battery compartment. Right. So I'm going to stop the camera and I will go ahead and take them out, and I'll be back. Okay, I got the screws out. See, they're right here. Right there. 6 screws. The back should come off nice and easy. And it does. And then you have the CPU right here. It has the 3 screws. There's one here, and one over here. And they're Phillips head screwdriver. That's what I have here. Little one, tiny one. So I'll go ahead and take those out, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've got the screws out, and I have them in a little container with other screws. And this is a speaker right down here. It's a speaker. You can see the little wires that go to it, and the speaker isn't held in there by anything, just like the board basically. It's not screwed down, it's not hot glued in, nothing like that. So what we want to do is get the speaker out so we can unsolder it and replace it with the new one, the new DS speaker. So it lifts, don't just try to pull it off, because up here there's like a ribbon. I don't remember what this is called, but it curves over. Might be able to see that. And it's hooked to the screen on the front of the Game Boy. So you just want to kind of lift this up, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it like this. Your buttons are going to fall, but that's not a big deal. You can fix that. It's nothing. They're not screwed in or anything like that. So here's the speaker that we want to play with. And you want to stretch it out just a tad bit so you can unsolder it. I'm having a real hard time getting the camera to focus, so please bear with me. There we go. So these are the 2 contacts that we want to unsolder. And you're going to want to solder the new one in, which I should have taken out ahead of time. I didn't think about it. Let me get it out here. Oops, didn't mean to throw it around. So this is the new speaker. You can see it's got 2 places. This is the front. It goes towards the front of the Game Boy where the sound comes out. This is the back. And it's got these 2 places here. So you're going to solder in. Now, if you look at the front of the case, it doesn't exactly fit. So we're going to have to cut a little notch out of the front of the case. So I've taken my X-Acto knife and cut out a little area here so that the speaker will fit just like that in there. This is going to be okay. The wires are going to kind of wrap kind of around under the board a little bit to get to there, but it'll be okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this back out carefully so I don't damage it, hopefully. Yep. Take it out, and then I'm going to take my Game Boy and move it back around so I can get to that speaker, because I've got to... Jesus, this is hard with an iPhone. So that I can go ahead and try to get that speaker out. And as you can see, if I could get the focus on the speaker a bit, that speaker is a bit corroded. As you can see, it's got some like gunky, rusty. So it's obviously a bad speaker. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take the speaker out with my soldering iron, and so then we can get the DS speaker hooked up, soldered into there. Okay, so I've taken this off. This is the old. Jeez, this is the old one. These are the wires where I took them off. Here's the wires. So now I'm going to try to solder this, one wire to each little. I guess that's a copper looking tab there. Those are the contacts. I want to try to glue each one, or glue, excuse me, solder each one onto each square. So wish me luck. This is the first time I've done this. I'll be back. Okay, so I have the new DS speaker soldered in here, both pieces. It's not pretty, but I think it'll work. I think it'll be okay. And we're gonna just take this without the cat, and we're going to try to get it in here without, and that's not gonna work, is it? Shit. Once I figure it out, I'll be back. Okay, so I've got it tucked in there. Now, well, you can see, but it's tucked back behind there. It fits. There's not a problem. It's down all the way. I'm going to go ahead and put the screws back in and tighten it up and see if we have sound. So I'll be back again. Okay, so here it is all back together again. 6 screws on the outside and the 3 Phillips on the inside. All back together again. So let's pop the batteries in and see how this works out. Got my Tetris. Love Tetris. Play it all the time. And power's over here. Yes, we have sound. Awesome. So this is the first one I've done. It's pretty simple. I'm sure you guys can do it. Anybody at home. You don't have to be really good at soldering. I am not, but I was good enough to be able to do this. So if you like the video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.